Hi there, in this video I'm going to show you on how you can use Magnifier on your Chromebook, and this feature is very useful if you have a problem with the vision and maybe you just want to be able to read the content that may be too small in your Chromebook screen. So fortunately there is a dedicated native tool in Chromebook that allows you to do so, and we don't have to install any third-party apps or extensions to get the feature. So here's how you can enable the magnification in your Chromebook devices. First, you have to open the settings page. You can go to the launcher menu and click settings. After that, you're going to see this window. This is the setting window where you can access plenty of things. But right now we want to navigate to the accessibility menu right here. And we want to go to display and magnification. And then here we have two different magnification tools. There is a full screen magnifier and there's also dock magnifier. Both are great, but they have different features and characteristics depending on what is your style when it comes to magnifying content on the screen. So let's start with the full screen magnifier, which can be enabled by clicking on this menu, this switch, or you can also use the keyboard shortcut search, Ctrl and then M. And after that, the screen will be becoming a lot bigger. Now, this feature has been enabled, but the reason you don't see that is because I'm using a mirror screen Chromebook. So basically, I'm controlling my Chromebook using my computer, and that's why the changes is not being reflected on my mirror screen. But if you enable this feature, the screen is going to be zoomed in, and you can see more content clearly. And you can actually see multiple different settings, like how the cursor will behave when you are scrolling, when you are moving the cursor across the screen. So it will dictate how the screen will be zoomed in when you're using this feature. But anyway, it's kind of difficult to explain it a bit more since I cannot show you on the video. But let's move on to the second option, which is dock magnifier, which in my opinion is slightly better because we have the access of the full content without being zoomed in, but we still see the zoom version of the screen. So here's what it's going to look like. You can again use the keyboard shortcut search Ctrl and D, or you can also just press or enable the feature by clicking on the switch. And this is what's going to happen. You can see that at the top section of your screen there is going to be this area that show you the magnification of the area surrounding the cursor, which I think is really cool. So it's very useful, and if you actually check that, there is a list of settings that you can customize. You can you can change the zoom level from 2 times up to 20 times, which is very crazy. It's very close, but I think it's not necessary. Let's go back with 2 times. And there's also a magnifier follows the word being read by select to speak. So if you enable a select to speak feature in Chromebook, then you can enable this feature so that the area will be zoomed in as well when it's being read. And of course, there's also magnifier follows Chromefox focus. I don't really remember what it was, but I believe it's going to be useful if you are using the zooming or magnification in your Chromebook. So that's the 2 features that you can try to zoom in or to add magnification in your Chromebook. If you find this video to be helpful, please consider subscribing to this channel, and I'll see you on the next tutorial video.